The first time Roy and I visited this church in 2018, I was pleased to find the Stephen Ministry display in Spencer Hall because I had completed the training at our church in Wichita a year earlier. My personal experience had drawn me to this Christian caregiving ministry. I had been my first husband's caregiver and spent many hours in hospitals with him, at times while sharing a room with another person or waiting for tests or therapies. There were patients who were there by themselves. I found it disturbing and would ask God to please be with them so that they would feel that they were not alone. Witnessing a loved one's decline and knowing that the outcome is inevitable is difficult. I was lovingly supported by my family, my friends, and by my church family, who was especially cognizant of my spiritual needs. Eventually, I knew I could help others experiencing grief. So when invited to become a Stephen's minister, I accepted. Shortly after joining this church and the Stephen ministers, my older son died unexpectedly. I turned to one of our Stephen ministers, knowing she would listen to my story, she would allow me to cry, and she would walk with me through this darkness. In our lifetime, each of us will face a loss, whether it be the loss of a loved one, a lifestyle change, or a time of unexplainable sadness. Please remember, there is a Stephen minister here waiting to listen to your story.